Okay, boys, let's bring it home with a round of pepper.
Yep, that's right. You heard the woman. It's time to get the hell up out of here and go home. We got another round of pepper. That's right. 3 topics, rapid fire style, kind of, sort of, not really. We're here to engage, enlighten, educate, and entertain. Yes, I finally got it right. I had it written down and I forgot about it, but that's neither here nor there. In typical fashion, I'll go first with some history for you. All right. On this day back in 1973, Willie Mays hits his 660th and last home run off of Dan Gullett of the Cincinnati Reds. Yep, he said, I'm gonna hit this 660, I'm gonna flip this bat, and I'm out. I'll holler at y'all later. Over to you, Scottie D.
Oh, dream situation here for a young man, 21-year-old Nico Ali Walsh, who won his debut boxing match this past Saturday night on ESPN with a TKO over Jordan Weeks. This guy is the grandson of Muhammad Ali. He wore white trunks and black trim that Muhammad Ali gave him, and he said that will be the last time he will ever wear those. So his first fight was against an unimpressive opponent, and he, like I said, he won by TKO. He smacked him around. But, you can't start with Floyd Mayweather. You have to start somewhere, so start at the bottom and work your way up. But in the sport of boxing that desperately needs some stars and some firepower, this young kid at 21 could be sort of the shot in the arm that they need. But can you imagine the pressure of having to be a boxer in the shadow of Muhammad Ali? So, Nico, I hope you're good, kid. We're rooting for you. Good luck. We will be watching. Be live. Over to you.
Nice. All right, so I got 3 pepper points today, and they're all centered around the name Smith. So my first pepper point today is about former NBA standout J.R. Smith. After 17 years of being out of high school, and he went straight to the NBA, he is looking to pursue his college degree, and he's looking to enroll at North Carolina A&T State University, located in Greensboro, North Carolina. And kudos to him wanting to get his education. But what really hit the headlines is that not only is he going to get his education, but he's going to pursue another sport and is trying to gain eligibility playing that sport at NC State. Can anybody guess what sport that is? You probably already seen the headlines, but
Ping pong.
If you didn't see the headlines and you
Ping
thought
pong.
J.R. Smith and
Badminton?
anything is possible, what
Ping
would
pong.
you think?
Ping pong.
Just ping pong, and you're going with badminton.
Badminton?
Well, both of those sports that you mentioned do have an aptly white colored ball that's in it. This sport also does as well, but it's the sport of golf.
Golf.
He wants to play golf on the NCAA level for NC-A&T State. NC-A&T State is a historical black college, university, HBCU, and they do have a golf team, and he's actually actively pursuing eligibility to play on their golf team. And I want to say kudos to him, because before today, I did not know that NC-A&T had a golf team. So this is definitely up and coming African-American students that are pursuing golf at the collegiate level, and that might get them even more exposure to that school and to the sport in general. So J.R. Smith, anything is possible. Eddie Cool.
I hope he does it. I hope he's good at it.
For the golf.
But what if he buys himself a new golf shirt? Is he in trouble for providing benefits to students?
It's funny that you say that. You know what? Damn it. J.R. Smith got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You might get him an NIL deal.
Yeah, there it is. Who knows?
He figured it out. He figured it out. Anything is possible. He figured it out. Yeah, shout out to J.R. Smith, man, and Aggie Pride. Go Aggies, all right? My second pepper point, this happens from time to time. All depends on where you go and what you see. But there's a video circulating around from multiple angles as to where there was a fight this weekend in LA. No, not a sanctioned boxing fight by the state of California. There was a fight at SoFi Stadium. You know, that nice, beautiful stadium in LA. It involved LA Rams fans and LA Chargers fans. As you know, California hasn't let anybody doing anything since this whole COVID lockdown and everything. They've been letting you eat outside and do all this other stuff. You do everything but having large gatherings in the building. It's week 1 of the preseason. What are we doing? It's week 1 of the preseason. I know y'all been stuck in the house these past 18 months. I Chargers fans, I understand you're excited. Yes, I understand Chargers fans. You're very excited. Rams fans, you're excited too. You finally got a quarterback. You got a lot to look forward to. But what the hell is going on? Why are we fighting at a preseason football game? This don't even count. These guys are playing for jobs, but yet still, this beautiful new stadium, and we got Rams fans and Chargers fans. Put your hand where your fist at and fighting. I don't understand. We just got back outside. And this is what happens. You want to go to the stadium and fight. Scottie D, what's you saying, Scottie D?
California dreaming on such a winter's day.
The other phrase about improving yourself.
Do better out there in California, boys. Do better.
Yeah, you got to do better. And the end result was, I think B-Life hit me with the update earlier. This just in. The person that flung said item that initiated the fracas, she deleted her Instagram account and has gone dark. We don't know where she's at. But next time, honey, you stay home. All right. Don't be throwing no bottles at nobody. If you're drunk, just fall asleep in the stadium. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is they catch you on the stadium cam sleeping. I'd rather be asleep than getting my face beat up. But y'all be good. Take care of yourselves. There's still a pandemic going on. Stop. We just got out the house. Over to you, Scottie D. The hell.
All right. Conflict in golf. Bear with me here. But congratulations to Kevin Kisner. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride, and he won the Wyndham Championship this past week. It's formerly the Greater Greensboro Open in a 6-man playoff. He got the win, and he's getting a lot of buzz now because he finally won. He's an American, and the Ryder Cup is going to be taking place, I believe, at the end of next month, guys, and so they're still trying to formulate the team. So Kevin Kisner's getting he's probably going to have to do a little bit more, but he's getting a little bit of buzz about the Ryder Cup. But is it too early to think about pairing up Bryson DeChambeau and Brooks Koepka on the Ryder Cup team in the best ball format? Put them together. Let's do it, baby. That is must-see TV right there. Put them together. Be live. Over to you.
Give us what we want.
The dream matchup. Matchup.
We want it. We want it. Give it to us.
If PGA had any type of sense in marketing and anything, they would make this happen.
It's up to the Ryder Cup captain. The PGA's out of this.
Do you mean right? Factuals. Make it
happen. I think it's Steve Stricker. I think he's the captain. But anyway, go ahead, be live.
Well, you know what? If he's on Twitter, we got to holler at him. Yes, sir. We got to make it happen.
Got to make that happen. All right. My second pepper point featuring Smith. And I just realized I did a little quick research. All of my 3 pepper points do reside in the state of North Carolina as well. And this is about the Johnson C. Smith football team. And actually one person in particular, Johnson C. Smith is a HBCU as well. And I mentioned that because one of their, I do believe he plays wide receiver, and he goes by the name of K1 Dukes. And he joins, and we just mentioned this earlier about NIL, name, image, and likeness. He strikes a deal with the local conglomerate Bojangles, and he joins the team of the likes of Big Cinco from Clemson, DJ Uangawele, and my man Sam Howell from North Carolina as partners, signing with Bojangles to endorse their product. So quick shout out to the first ever historically Black college university football player to ink an NIL deal, wide receiver K1 Dukes. Eddie Cool, the football, yes sir.
Actually, I wish it was a biscuit from Bojangles because I don't care what they tell you, the biscuits from Bojangles are far superior than the ones at Popeyes. The one at Popeyes, they so damn dry they'll choke a horse. I don't care how much jelly, butter, or honey you put on it. Tea, no. If you ever get biscuits, if you're ever in the South, get you some biscuits from Bojangles. Do not get no Popeyes because they dry. There's a popcorn fart. All right. So with that being said, my third and final pepper point, it goes out to, it's a happy birthday shout out. It's a happy birthday shout out to Scottie D's favorite catcher on his favorite team, the New York Yankees. Happy 50th birthday to Jorge Posada.
50.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, the big 5-0, Jorge Posada, all right? He's a 5-time All-Star and a 4-time World Series champion and one of the best to ever do it. Is he Hall of Fame eligible yet?
Oh, yeah, but I don't think he'll make it.
Well, damn it. Let's hit the Sports Bros podcast. We're going to start a petition, put Jorge Posada in the Hall of Fame. Jorge for Cooperstown.
Okay.
Hashtag Jorge for Cooperstown.
I'm all for it. I'm all in on it.
I'm all for it.
I'm not.
Love Jorge Posada.
Hey, good guy. Congratulations. We're not handing out participation trophies. So
when you participate in 5 All-Star games and 4 World Series, you got a little bit more clout.
You did something. You did something. You did something. Over to you, Scottie D.
Okay, coming up on September 11th, the madness continues with these crazy boxing matches we got scheduled. We get Vitor Belfort, former UFC fighter, at the age of 46, taking on Oscar De La Hoya, coming out of retirement at the age of 46. Those two guys are fighting. One's a legitimate boxer. One was a beefed up PED UFC fighter. That's the main event. But then it gets a little bit worse if you go earlier in the card because you got Anderson Silva. I'm sorry about the age. These guys are both 46. Anderson Silva against Tito Ortiz. The Huntington Beach bad boy against the Spider. 2 former UFC guys who past their prime in the sport they're good at. They're going to be fighting 8 2-minute rounds. And guess who the referee is going to be? None other than Big John McCarthy. That's what's going on September 11th. No. Be live, over to you.
So we chasing checks. We're just chasing checks at this point.
No on this event. No, just no.
So you're telling me on the 20th anniversary of 9/11, this is what they put together?
Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz and Oscar De La Hoya against Vitor Belfort. And I think De La Hoya is older than 46. He might be. I don't know. No.
Where's my sign? Where's my sign? Who booked this mess?
Oh my Lord. Well, that's going to be a tough act to follow when it comes
a nightmare. That's a nightmare. It's not a dream.
Yeah. Do better. Please, for the love of God. But I'm going to try my very best, and I try to bring thunder and lightning when I close out around a pep.
If it's anything like last week, let me put us on gallery view.
I want this to be known that last week is going to be pretty tough to follow. But remember my theme has the name Smith and has the state of North Carolina. Making his broadcasting color commentating debut was none other than Agent 89, Steve Smith Sr. And he did not disappoint because he gave zero beeps whatsoever. He told it like he told it. He said what he said, and he really had little to no regard, especially when it came to wherever this part of commentary came from, that he felt the need. And I'm thinking, this, you know what? It may be his name counterpart on the Panthers that goes by the name of Shi Smith. You see, I did that. And so Steve Smith actually has been impressed by Shi Smith's performance during training camp and during the first game, but he made a reference to the school that Shi Smith went to and a certain quarterback that used to play for the Gamecocks and now plays for the Utah Utes. And it goes by the name of Jake Bentley, which, by the way, Steve Smith did not mention by name. He said, and I quote, "Utah got a QB from South Carolina, and it didn't go well at all. I know we need to talk about the Panthers, but let me tell you, I went to a Utah practice and watched him, and they thought he'd play better in games. But let me tell you, football is not his sport."
He ain't lying. He not lying. He ain't lying.
The ultimate burn from one of the greatest wide receivers in the history of the game. And
From his
somehow
alma mater.
Jake Bentley made Steve Smith's radar from his alma mater. Thank you. I was wondering what the reference point was, but that makes it even better. The University of South Carolina, the Coots. Oh man. The hits just keep on hitting. I love it very much so. Steve Smith, I will be listening intently to your game commentary, even to the part of when it was 18-18. It was a tie game, preseason game number 1, new rule change that there's no more overtime games. And mind you, this game is in Indianapolis. And during the commentary, he's like, I forgot who the other guy was. He was speaking to Steve. He was like, "Oh man, you think you can handle an overtime game? You think you can handle? Man, I can't handle right now. I'm trying to get home to my wife." Oh, right. So, tell us how you really feel in the middle of the game. Thank you, Steve Smith Sr. Jake Bentley. Ice up, son. Yes, sir.
And B-Live, there's another Smith, Alex Smith, is going to be joining ESPN this year as an NFL analyst, just to capitalize on your Smith points there.
Yeah, I did see that. I like it. I like it. Alex Smith, man, comeback of forever.
Yeah.
We mentioned that. And now joining the ESPN team, man, I wish you the best of luck with that, with the 4-letter network. I mean, we tried to sign him with us, but I mean, the contract negotiation didn't quite work out. We tried to ink a deal with Tommy Dreamer. We were put on hold, and that but we were close. We got a picture with them. I mean, hey, we're coming up. I promise you. We will be signing the big names come 2022. The Sports Bros Podcast. Yes, sir.
We tried to sign Skip Bayless, but we're too heavy for him. For his personal preference. We're a little bit chubby for him. That he doesn't like chubby people.
Oh,
so
man.
He's not in favor of Mike McCarthy because he's chubby. I guess he likes those lean, fit coaches who don't win playoffs like Jason Garrett. That's more Skip Bayless' style.
Jenny Taft, I love you. I love you because she was not for it. Oh my goodness. It was like I have just as much right to say what I want to say too. I was like, woo!
Oh, I love it. I love it. And
I love it.
Even as a Cowboy fan, I can't stand Skip. Ugh.
And that's your man, Scott. That's your man, the Cowboys.
No.
Good old Drip Bayless running his mouth and crying about the Cowboys.
Can't take it.
Oh, Lord have
Eddie,
mercy.
take us home, man. Send us out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode number 120 of the Sports Bros podcast. Check us out everywhere. On Facebook, we got a Facebook like page. We have a Facebook family group as well too. YouTube, Instagram. I ain't got time to go through all the socials. Just look at the description box. The links are all over the place as well too. All right, fellas. Anything to say before we get the hell up out of here and watch Monday Night Raw? I'm gonna try not to fall asleep through it. Go ahead.
Farewell. I've said all I have to say. I am out of stuff to say for the week.
He is done. B-Live, you done too?
I want to actually do a quick little shout out to Game Day Apparel right here located in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Black-owned business, 114 Hay Street. Made this shirt for me. Little Be Live up. See, I told you I messed up the direction. Right here, got my nickname up here. Got my Panthers colors and everything. Christian McCaffrey. I appreciate this. Also want to give a shout out, since this has been a hot dog themed 2 weeks. I also want to give a shout out to Dog Slingers here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. All veteran owned and veteran operated. They operate a hot dog cart that was out at 2803 Rayford Road here in Fayetteville, North Carolina on Friday and Saturday evenings. They do provide some wonderful hot dogs when I'm doing karaoke.
Enough hot dog talk.
Oh, man. Appreciate, definitely want to support small business here in Fayetteville. This be your boy, Be Live in the 2-6. And, yes, sir.
And with that being said,
in closing.
There we go, Scott. And in closing, do something nice for yourself. And if you can, do something nice for someone else. They'll greatly appreciate it now more than ever. By next week, we won't be talking about hot dogs no more. And in closing, goodbye, good night. This has been another episode of the Sports Bros podcast. Y'all take care as we get up out of here. Goodbye, good night. Turn off the lights. Click. Bye, y'all.
Dream.
All right, y'all take care. Goodbye. Have a good night.
Yeah.
See you next week.
Yes, sir.